Welcome to the Property Wizard, exploring the world of solar energy. Unlocking the Power of Solar Energy, a complete guide to solar panels by Paul Lupton, the Property Wizard. So what exactly are solar panels? At their core, solar panels are devices that convert sunlight to electricity. They are made of photovoltaic cells, typically composed of silicon, that generate a flow of electricity when exposed to sunlight. So, workings of solar panels. Here's a quick breakdown of how they work. Sunlight hits the solar cell, generating a direct current DC electricity. This DC electricity is then converted to an alternating current AC by an inverter, making it compatible with the electrical system in our homes. Now let's talk about the different types of solar panels that you might come across. There are three primary types: monocrystalline, polycrystalline and thin film. So these panels are made from a single crystal structure, making them highly effective but often more expensive. These are made from multiple crystal structures. These panels are cost effective but slightly less efficient than monocrystalline panels. These panels use thin layers of semiconductor materials and are often more flexible, making them suitable for certain applications. However, they are generally less efficient. Efficiency matters when it comes to solar panels. It's the measure of how much sunlight a panel can convert into usable electricity. High quality panels have a low degradation rate, meaning they maintain efficiency over time. The goal to maximize your energy output and, of course, your savings. As you can see by this graph, the three that came out in the 1980s, one is far superior to the other two, and then the one that came out in the 90s is on its way to catching up with the other two. So the best one is the multifunction cells. The environmental impact of solar. So now let's address an important question. What's the environmental impact of solar panels? Solar panels do require energy to manufacture, but their energy payback time is typically short, often within 1 to 2 years. Over their lifespan, they generate significantly more energy than it takes to produce them. How much energy does it take to make the panels and equipment? How much does it generate in its lifespan? And how much does it cost to recycle? Well, the energy required to manufacture solar panels and associated equipment, the amount of energy generated during their lifespan, and the cost of recycling can vary based on factors such as the type of solar technology, manufacturing processes, and recycling methods. However, here's a general overview. So, energy payback time. So manufacturing, the energy payback time is the time it takes for solar panels to generate the same amount of energy that was used to manufacture it. For traditional silicon-based solar panels, the energy payback time is typically around 1 to 2 years. This means that within 1 to 2 years of operation, a solar panel will have generated enough energy to offset the energy used in its manufacturing. Lifetime energy production. Solar panel lifetime, as mentioned earlier, solar panels have a lifespan of 25 to 30 years or more. Energy output. The energy generated by solar panels during its lifespan depends on factors such as sunlight conditions, system efficiency, and maintenance. On average, a solar panel might produce several times the energy used in its manufacturing over its lifetime. Recycling. The cost of recycling solar panels can vary. The cost of recycling solar panels is relatively low compared to the potential environmental benefits. Some recycling programs may even offer financial incentives for returning panels. Solar panels contain various materials including glass, aluminium, silicon, and small amounts of other materials. These materials can be recycled and reused in the manufacturing of new products. Okay, let's talk numbers. So how much can solar panels save you? The cost of solar panel varies, but with government incentives, reduced energy bills and potential increases in property value, the investment can pay off in the long run. Your payback period depends on factors like system size, energy rates and local incentives. So feed-in tariffs. So these are the published dates in January 2023. So as you can see from this photovoltaic retrofit feed-in tariff scale, in 2010 when they first came out, you had 68.3 per kilowatt hour as the feed-in tariff, and that lasted a couple of years, and then it halved in 2012, and it's progressively gone lower and lower and lower, all the way down to 4.78, which is a massive drop from 68.3 on the previous slide. The sun provides a tremendous resource for generating clean and sustainable electricity without toxic pollution or global warming emissions. The potential environmental impacts associated with solar power, land use and habitat loss, water use and the use of hazardous materials in manufacturing can vary greatly depending on the technology, which includes two broad categories: photovoltaic solar cells or concentrating solar thermal plants. The scale of the system, ranging from small distributed rooftop PV arrays to large utility-scale PV and CSP projects, also plays a significant role in the level of environmental impact. It has a positive effect on the environment because it is an unlimited resource that doesn't contribute to pollution or global warming, though it does take lots of space. But all these solar energy facilities can be put in abandoned land that isn't good for farming. That way it doesn't take away agricultural land. So that solves that problem. In conclusion, it has a positive effect. The cost of installing solar panels in the UK. This can vary based on factors such as system size, location and type of panel. As of 2022, the average cost per installed kilowatt hour in the UK ranges from £4,000 to £6,000. The typical residential solar panel system in the UK is often around 3.5 kilowatt hour to 4. Let's use an average cost of £5,000 per installed kilowatt hour for our calculation. System size, let's assume it's a 3.5 kilowatt hour solar panel system, which is common size for residential installations in the UK. So at an average cost of £5,000 per installed kilowatt hour, the system cost would be 3.5 times 5 equals 17,500. It's important to keep in mind that this is a generalised estimate and the actual cost can vary. Additionally, the UK has various incentives and support mechanisms for solar installations, including the Small Export Guarantee, which allows homeowners to earn money by exporting excess electricity to the grid. It's advisable to obtain quotes from local solar installers to get more accurate estimate based on your specific circumstances and to explore available incentives and financial options. So how much money will they save me each year? The amount of money you can save each year by installing solar panels on your house depends on several factors, including size of the solar system and the location, climate, electricity rates, available incentives and your energy consumption patterns. Here's a general outline for the key considerations. System size. A larger solar panel system will generate more electricity and in turn lead to higher potential savings. The size of the system is typically measured in kilowatts or kilowatt hours. The amount of sunlight your location receives affects the efficiency of your solar panels. Areas where more sunlight is generally produce more electricity. The more electricity your household consumes, the more you can potentially save. By generating your own power, energy-efficient homes with a lower electricity consumption may not see as significant savings. The cost of electricity from the grid is a crucial factor. If your electricity rates are high, the savings from solar panels become more sustainable. In some regions, governments offer incentives, rebates, or feed-in tariffs that can further enhance your savings. Feed-in tariffs involve getting paid for the excess electricity you feed back into the grid. Let's provide a simplified example. So assume a 4 kilowatt solar panel system, assuming average sunlight conditions. Assume a household consumes 10,000 kilowatt hour per year. Assume an average rate of 0.14 per kilowatt hour. For simplicity, let's exclude any incentives or feed-in tariffs. So the calculation is solar panel systems generates approximately 4,000 kilowatt hour per year, assuming the average generation of 1,000 kilowatt per year. The household consumes 10,000 kilowatts minus 4,000 equals 6,000 kilowatts from the grid. Savings on electricity bills would be 6,000 kilowatt hours times 0.14 equals £840 per year. This is a simplified example, and actual savings can vary based on factors mentioned earlier. It's advisable to work with a solar installer to get more accurate estimate based on your specific circumstances and to consider any available incentives or feed-in tariffs in your region. So the payback period for a solar panel system, often referred to as the return on investment ROI, is the time it takes for the cumulative savings on your electricity bills to offset the initial cost of the solar installation. The payback period is influenced by various factors including the cost of the system, local solar conditions, electricity rates and available incentives. But here's a simplified formula to calculate the payback period. So payback period in years equals the total installation costs, annual savings from solar, payback period in years, annual savings from solar total installation costs. So let's use the previous example of 4 kilowatt hours solar panel system with an average saving of £840 per year. Payback period equals 17,500, £840 per year payback period, and that will take 20.8 years to pay back. This is a simplified example and would take approximately 20.8 years for the solar panel system to pay for itself. Keep in mind that is a basic calculation and several factors can influence the payback period. So you have incentive rates, government incentives and rebates can significantly reduce the payback period. Make sure you consider these in your calculations. Electricity rates. If electricity rates increase over time, your savings will be more significant, potentially reducing the payback period. Maintenance costs. While solar panels generally have low maintenance costs, it's essential to consider any potential maintenance expenses over the system's lifespan. Solar panel lifespan. The solar panels typically have a lifespan of 25 years or more. If the panels continue to generate electricity beyond the payback period, your overall return on investment will increase. Financial options. If you finance the solar panel system, in terms of financing, interest rates, loan duration will affect the payback period. It's recommended to work with a solar panel installer who can provide a more accurate payback period calculation based on your specific circumstances and local conditions. Additionally, consider the long-term benefits of reduced electricity bills and potential increases in your home value. The life expectancy of solar panels is typically measured by their degradation rate, which is the rate at which the panels lose efficiency over time. Most solar panels come with a performance warranty that guarantees a certain level of efficiency after a specified number of years. Solar panels commonly come with a standard warranty of 10 to 25 years. This warranty guarantees that the panel will still produce a certain percentage, usually around 80 to 90% of their original rate of power, after the specified number of years. While the warranty period gives a good indication of many solar panels can continue to produce electricity well beyond their warranty period, the typical life expectancy of solar panels is often estimated to be 25 to 30 years or more. The degradation rate is the annual rate at which the efficiency of the solar panels decreases. High-quality panels may have a degradation rate of 0.25% to 0.5% per year, meaning that after 25 years, the panel should still operate at 87.5 to 92.5 of their original efficiency. It's important to note that the actual lifespan of solar panels can be influenced by various factors. High-quality panels tend to have a better long-term performance. Extreme weather conditions such as hail, snow, and high temperatures can affect the longevity of panels. Regular maintenance such as cleaning can contribute to the longevity of the system. As technology advances and the manufacturing process improve, the life expectancy of solar panels may continue to increase. When considering the installation of solar panels, it's advisable to choose a reputable manufacturer and consult with professionals to understand the specific warranty and performance expectations for the panels you are considering. Always refer to the latest information from manufacturers and industry sources for the most accurate details. So the impact of solar panel orientation. Let's explore how the orientation of solar panels relative to true south affects their electricity production. I'll illustrate the differences for every 10 degrees deviation from true south. Assumptions: we'll assume a fixed tilt angle of 30 degrees for simplicity. The values provided are indicative and actual impacts can vary based on local conditions, system specifics and technology. So assuming that you're in the northern hemisphere, so 10 degrees east of south, panels facing 10 degrees east of south will receive slightly more sunlight in the morning as the sun rises, but less in the afternoon compared to a south facing panel. 20 degrees east of south, you've got more advantages in the morning and decreased energy production in the afternoon. 30 degrees east of south, significantly morning sunlight capture and a drop in the afternoon exposure. So 40 degrees east of south, morning advantages increase and pronounced afternoon energy deficit, impact on overall energy production. So facing 10 degrees west of south, decrease in the morning sunlight but an increased exposure in the afternoon. 20 degrees west of south, morning sunlight decreases, increased afternoon exposure. 30 degrees west of south, pronounced morning sunlight deficit, compensation from afternoon exposure. 40 degrees west of south, continued decrease in morning sunlight, primary source of afternoon exposure, prioritizing afternoon energy intake. In summary, maintaining an orientation as close to true south as possible maximizes the overall electricity production of solar panels. Deviations from true south can impact morning or afternoon production depending on the direction of deviation. These variations highlight the importance of careful planning and site analysis when designing a solar energy system to optimize its performance. Advancements and future trends. Transparent solar panels are emerging as a breakthrough technology. These panels can be integrated into windows and glass surfaces, turning them into energy generating surfaces without obstructing views. Examples: imagine a skyscraper with a window that not only allows natural light but also generates electricity, contributing to the building's energy needs. Bifacial solar panels capture sunlight from both the front and rear sides, increasing overall energy capture. These panels are particularly effective in locations with reflective surfaces like snow or water. The panels are like solar panels with double-sided passport, maximizing their exposure to sunlight and enhancing efficiency. Solar tiles are designed to seamlessly integrate with roofing materials, providing a more aesthetically pleasing option for homeowners. Building integrated photovoltaics are becoming more common. Solar tiles transform roofs into power generators, blending sustainability with architectural design. Emerging trends and their potential impact. Floating solar farms on water bodies are gaining popularity. These installations utilize unused water surfaces and can be particularly effective in arid regions where land is scarce. Floating solar panels on reservoirs not only generate energy but also reduce water evaporation, offering a dual benefit. Solar energy is not limited to electricity generation. Solar-powered technologies are emerging in various sectors, including solar water heaters, solar desalination, and solar-powered transportation. Solar-powered water desalination plants provide clean drinking water in coastal regions, demonstrating the versatility of solar energy. Advancements in energy storage technologies such as more efficient batteries are crucial for maximizing the use of solar energy. Storage allows excess energy generated during sunny periods to be used during cloudy days or at night. Homeowners with solar installations can store excess energy during the day and use it in the evening, reducing reliance on the grid. Artificial intelligence. So AI and machine learning algorithms are being employed to optimize the performance of solar panels. These technologies enable predictive maintenance, real-time monitoring, and data-driven decision-making. AI algorithms analyze weather patterns and energy consumption data to predict optimal times for energy production and consumption. How advancements may shape the future. Grid parity and energy independence. Continued advancements are expected to bring solar energy closer to grid parity, where the cost of the solar electricity equals or is lower than conventional sources. This trend could lead to increased energy independence for individuals and communities. Residential solar installations become cost-effective with traditional grid electricity, fostering widespread adoption. Research is ongoing to develop a flexible and lightweight solar material, expanding the possibilities of solar integration into various surfaces including clothing, backpacks, or even vehicles. Wearable solar panels are integrated into clothing, allowing individuals to charge their devices while they go. Space-based solar power involves capturing sunlight in space and transmitting the energy to Earth. While currently in the realm of theoretical concepts, advancements in space technology may bring this idea closer to reality. Satellites equipped with solar panels beaming energy to specific locations on Earth, providing a continuous and abundant power source. Community solar panel programs are gaining traction, allowing individuals who may not have suitable rooftops for solar panels to invest in shared solar installations. Neighbourhoods collectively investing in solar farms, sharing the benefits of clean energy production and cost saving. Advancements in future trends in solar energy are categorized by innovation, diversification and applications, and growing focus on sustainability. As technology continues to evolve, solar energy is positioned to play an increased prominent role in meeting global energy needs. Pros and cons. So the pros. So solar panels harness energy from the sun, a virtually limitless renewable source. Solar panels generate electricity which can be used to power your home, leading to a reduction in your energy bills. Solar power is clean and green source of energy, producing minimal carbon footprint compared to traditional fossil fuels. Once installed, solar panels have low operating and maintenance costs. They require minimal upkeep, usually limiting to regular cleaning. Many governments offer incentives, tax credits or rebates to encourage the adaptation of solar energy, making the initial investment more affordable. By generating your own electricity, you become less dependent on external energy sources and reduce your vulnerability to energy price fluctuations. Homes with solar panels are often perceived as more environmentally friendly and energy efficient, potentially increasing the property's resale value. With the addition of energy storage systems such as batteries, solar panels can enable off-grid living and provide backup power during grid outages. Now let's have a look at the cons. So the upfront cost of purchasing and installing solar panels can be relatively high, although prices have decreased in recent years. Solar panels generate electricity only when the sun is shining. Cloudy days, night time and other weather conditions can impact their efficiency. A sufficient amount of roof space or land is required to install an effective solar panel system, which may not be feasible for all properties. Some people find solar panels unattractive and their installation can alter the appearance of a house. Solar panels are affected by weather conditions. Heavy rain or snow can reduce their efficiency temporarily, and extreme weather events can potentially damage them. To use solar energy during non-sunny periods, additional investment in energy storage solutions like batteries may be necessary, adding to the overall cost. The production and disposal of solar panels involve the use of certain rare materials and chemicals, and recycling them could be challenging. The efficiency of solar panels is subject to technological limitations, and breakthroughs are needed to significantly improve efficiency and reduce costs further. Conclusion. And there you have it, folks, a comprehensive guide to solar panels. Wherever you're considering installing them on your roof or just intrigued by the science behind it, solar energy is undeniably changing the way we power our homes. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and let us know in the comments if you have any questions or there are any specific topics that you would like me to cover in the future. Thanks for joining me on the Property Wizard, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay solar powered. So I hope you've learned a little bit of something, and use it if you can, and see you later.